Another 100 in Australia, another 100 against one of your favourite sides in a series full of bad blood and rancor. India had lost in Sydney, gone and won in Perth, and then you came in Adelaide and you just stroked 150.
Yeah, in fact, in Perth,
yes,
Brett Lee got me out, LBW. And that was just when Gary had joined the team for 2 test matches. And I would say my second session with Gary in Adelaide, and I made him bowl straight in line. That whole session, I told Gary, okay, you're going to attack the stumps and as full as possible without swinging.
Well, was that the ball you had bowled?
I was dismissed in Perth like that, LBW. And he kept wondering, why am I doing this and I'm not practicing normal net bowlers and all that. So I told him that my heart tells me that, when I go out to bat in Adelaide, the first ball he's going to bowl is this ball, straight up in the stumps, hoping that I play across. And I just want to get that in my system of not playing across. I want to play the ball straight back to you and show him the full face of the bat. And I go into bat. Brett Lee is running in and he bowls the first ball straight in the stumps, full up, hoping that I would do the same thing. And I played the ball straight back to Lee. And I looked in the dressing room at Gary. I said, Geza, I had told you that he would bowl this ball. And then he tried everything else. But the first ball I still remember was right in line.
So you and Gary Kirsten formed quite a partnership, didn't you?
I enjoyed working with him. The practice sessions were all about what we as a team wanted to achieve and what was the need of that particular individual, and he would address that. It's really hard to keep everyone happy, but Gary managed it.
He managed it. Yes. Now, I remember seeing you play against this stare-away, firebrand young fast bowler, Brett Lee, in 1999. And now you're playing him again in 2007-8. Was there a difference? Was he a craftier bowler? Was he maybe dropped down a pace a little? Was it different?
I think without any doubt, he had developed more skill and more control. So Brett Lee in 1999 was fast, really quick. And Brett Lee in 2007-2008 series was quick when he wanted to be quick, but was a matured bowler, a disciplined bowler, and far tougher bowler to face. I would actually, that face that Brett Lee bowled, I would say that it's one of the best spells throughout the series anyone has bowled to me in my career.
Adelaide was always a great track to bat on, though, was it?
Oh, beautiful track. Though before this 2007-2008 Test match, I hadn't scored many runs in Adelaide, so I didn't know how good the track was to bat on. But I would invariably look at the scoreboard and see others score and say, must be a good track to bat on.
Must be a good track to bat on, indeed. And so the 100 did come eventually in Adelaide, and it was a wonderful one to watch. 153 in Adelaide. Take a look.
The next batsman for India, Sachin Tendulkar. Seen it in Melbourne, Sydney and Perth, and now in Adelaide. A special reception for a special player. No, that's not a spectator, that's Virender Sehwag with him.
Sehwag, who's the danger man here as far as the Aussies are concerned. 56 of 75. And of course, one should never underestimate a champion. And Sachin Tendulkar is clearly one of those. Brett Lee. Taking up the attack, first up for the Australians.
You keepers are pretty hard to impress, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, but you blokes get up us when we say too much, and now you're up him for not saying enough.
Just passing comment. I'm not doing what you suggested I was doing.
Yeah, it was great bowling.
Oh, good shot. Well, he's off the mark with one of those lovely straight drives. He plays that shot down the ground to mid-on absolutely magnificently. Just hard enough that time to go for 4.
Yeah, he punches down the ground beautifully, Tendulkar, whether it's off the front foot or the back foot. Some of the most memorable shots I've seen him play are just those little short jabs off the back foot, straight back past the bowler. On that occasion, did it off the front foot.
And that'll go to the boundary for 4. Yes, it will. Tendulkar to 8.
Once again, very little margin for error. Tendulkar has been watchful, but he still got that ability to pounce as soon as you give him something that's slightly overpitched. In fact, that really wasn't a genuine half volley. Pretty decent ball.
Oh, good shot. Fantastic shot. Straight down the ground. That's 12. Well, he started his innings needing 338 to take over from Lara as the most prolific scorer of runs in Test cricket. Got off to a good start.
Well, at this rate, 25 good shots and he'll be 100. 3 fours and he's 12. That was a glorious shot.
Yes, I think that shot will give him tremendous confidence. Gives you some idea of how good this pitch is as well. If the ball's pitched up, it's going to go. And again, that's another 4. Beautifully played. Tendulkar just opening the face a little bit on that one to beat the fieldsman. Could we be in for one of those special days?
I think the full ball can be shelved for a little bit. No need to be floating them up for about another hour and a half. Get it back of a length short, pin him back in his crease because he's got a pretty fair grip on the drive at the moment. He edged the first one, creamed the second one through mid-off, and that one he just placed into the gap to the left of Brad Hock.
Nicely played. Looked as if it was premeditated to me. As soon as he saw it, went into that down on one knee and just paddled it around the corner.
He must have done it on length, I reckon. Anything up and quite full, if I can't drive it, I'm just going to paddle it because it's way outside off. So the line you wouldn't think was going to produce a sweep shot. So as soon as he saw it up on that length, that's what he's going to employ.
Beautifully fielded there by Ponting. That was hit very hard as a full toss.
He's missed one. You believe that? Tendulkar's missed a boundary opportunity.
Yeah, that's beautifully stopped. Hit very hard. Well bowled. Big appeal. Did he get just outside the line?
Edge could go all the way. It's a good chase by Hussey, but he won't make it. 4 more. 35 overs gone. 3 for 129. That's the shot he goes. There's a man out there who's gone all the way, has he? Yes, he has. He took on the fieldsman, but he likes to play that shot against Hogg. The man's been placed there by Ponting in a perfect position, but went a long way back.
Well, Ponting's trying to shut that shot down, and he thinks that Tendulkar still might play it because it's a short boundary. A miss hit could be caught, but he just gets it over the rope.
Oh, he loves that. really is a master of that little paddle sweep. Only a couple, though. They're not the swiftest, this pair.
Tendulkar wanted it that time, and Ganguly said no. He was running to the danger end. That's the paddle sweep. Last over, he tried the slog sweep straight into Phil Jakes. This time he says, no, the runs are down there. They're fine for this over. And he pushes Ganguly for 2 there.
That's close. No shot offered. There won't be any runs. Once again, maybe not coming back far enough, but once again, that's a tight leave by Tendulkar. They've had a couple of these shouts now, the Aussies, and there's no doubt that Hogg thought it was going to come back and hit the stumps. The over-enthusiastic bowler was straightening, and that's all it was doing. Well, that'll be 50. It hasn't been his most favoured ground, Sachin Tendulkar, in Australia. He does love playing here, and he would love to turn this start into something bigger. Yeah, and all in all, I think he's looking in good shape. He's been waiting for the right deliveries to hit. He comes to Adelaide averaging 20 at this ground. And when we talk of Perth, we talk of Sydney, he's averaging phenomenal numbers.
Once again, this time it's better. Goes all the way. 7 off the over. 200 up for 4 at the Adelaide Oval.
Now Tendulkar goes. Oh, he goes. I think he goes all the way too. Billy doesn't seem sure, so he's going to check. I reckon that might have cleared the rope.
They certainly do, and I think we can take their word for it. Let's have a look. Away it goes, and does it make it? Yes, easy. Lovely hit.
Second 6 for Tendulkar. The first one was also off Hogg, but over the mid-wicket area. And again. Just 4 this time. Wonderful ball striking. 18 from the over. Good stuff from Lee. That's the kind of ball that got Laxman edging an over or 2 ago, or last over. He's got pace, he's got extra bounce. That's 145 Ks with the soft ball. And it's just moving away from Tendulkar, who's had problems with this sort of delivery all series.
Well, he caught that one and he got himself a little bit further across. And Richie Beno was talking about his footwork. Well, that is perhaps a bit straighter.
That is horribly close. More good bowling from Lee. Jeez. He has every right to have a second look. Late in swing.
Well, it might just have missed leg stump with very full length. Beautiful reverse swing, and I think it's just going past leg stump. But oh, it was so well bowled.
Yeah, good decision. Good decision. Hit him on the toe. Is there any bat there? No, the mark on the bat actually is from the ground. You can see him just scraping the ground, a little mark on the ground as well, then on the toe. Just going down the leg side.
That is brilliant ball striking. Really, he is a joy to watch. 98 now to Tendulkar with a memorable strike down the Adelaide Oval.
Yes, you certainly get the feeling that Sachin Tendulkar reckons that Clark has got to go. And that's what he's doing at the moment. This is third time now, straight down the ground over the top, keeping the field up.
Now he finds the space at extra cover. That will take him to 100. This is the most wonderful batsman. It's our pleasure to be able to sit back and watch it. Test match 100 for Sachin Tendulkar. When this innings began, he needed 338 runs to pass Brian Lara as the highest run scorer of all time. He's the highest 100 maker of all time, both in Test and one-day cricket. It's his 9th Test 100 against the Australians. What a way to get there. Beautiful straight 6 and then a glorious extra cover driven 4.
There's an appeal. It's an interesting shot. You've seen Tendulkar use this lap shot to great effect all day, but this one, he tries to paddle it round the corner, and has it hit anything?
Well, nothing from behind the stumps, nothing from Gilchrist or Hayden, but Ponting at mid-wicket, and the bowler are absolutely certain this is out. Did he catch up with it? I don't think so.
Gilchrist didn't convince me either just then. He goes up late. It was a fumble, which can often cause that to happen.
Oh, nice, okay.
But he didn't convince me that he thought right from the word go that he hit it. But there was a noise in our stump microphones.
Well, it's interesting. Let's watch the path of the ball very closely. Where's that bat coming through now? Well, it's up around the sticker of the face of the bat.
Oh, it's in the air and over the top, and purposely played that way, just helped on its way.
What a great shot. He's been tied down the last few overs. Some beautiful bowling. Lee drops one in short and he helps it on its way. Superb batting by the little master.
Yes, so he made his 39th 100 earlier today, now moved to 119. He'll be out here tomorrow, so anyone who's got the opportunity, you better come down here.
Through him. I think that was a chance. Hussey at gully. Tendulkar went the big square slash and it went straight through his hands. What a let off.
Well, if he didn't, that's if he got a hand on it, because it didn't slow it down, I can tell you that. There's no doubt that it was a catch. I just don't think he got his hands there quickly enough. Tendulkar did hit it hard, mind you. It went like a rocket at him, but Hussey's very good in that position. He's just gone screaming away to the boundary.
Oh, what a way to go to 150. A master batsman at the top of his game. Sachin Tendulkar, take a bow.
Talk about reeling back the years. This man is playing like he did in the first few years of his career. He's found the instinct for aggression, but the way he's constructed this innings is superb. Tendulkar. What a star he is.
That should be out. Bradhog takes the catch. Tendulkar falls for the trap. He's clearly in some pain. Not necessarily excuse him from the stroke, given India's position in the match. But all credit goes to Brett Lee, who's worked and worked for that. And it may just be very important in the whole context of this game.
High at the body of Tendulkar, high on his bat, top edge. Hogg had to make a little second adjustment there to get into it. Extremely safe hands, Brad Hogg. They needed to be. Masterful innings. Everyone's really happy in baggy green caps to see the back of that man.